Safe fence tensioners come pre-assembled with 2 per package. The unique design keeps the tape flat, and there are no sharp edges that would cut or fray the tape. The tensioner rotates 360 degrees and swings 180 degrees to accommodate all elevations and angles. To install the tensioners, first mark the post to the center point of the insulators you previously installed. Drill a 5/32 pilot hole 3 inches deep at each mark in the post. The back of the tensioner is concaved, so it will fit on a round post without bending the bolt. On square post installations, the longest sides of the curve should be on the horizontal plane. With a 7/16 socket, bolt the tensioner to the post, but only to the point of lightly touching the post. The tensioner must be able to turn easily. The tensioner triangle has 2 rods, one inside and one outside of the triangle. Both rods have turned out tips. These tips are called breaks that prevent the tape rods from folding around each other when the tape is tight. The break tip on the inside rod is the direction that the tape will be folded and run through the triangle. To insert the tape in the tensioner, first fold the tape with a 6 to 8 inch end, then insert the loop through the triangle in the same direction that the inner rod tip is pointing. Open the loop with your finger and slide it over the forward rod. Press the edges of the tape so that the loop is in line with the rest of the tape. Roll out the tape and insert it into the insulators as you go, but do not close the insulators. When you reach the end of that run, fold the tape and insert it into the opposing tensioner. Pull the tape lightly and take out the slack before cutting the tape. When all strands are up, walk down the fence line, pulling the tape at each insulator and locking them as you go. Do not strike the insulators to close them, especially in cold weather. Just press with your thumb or the palm of your hand. When you reach the end, take up the slack with one hand, pulling it through the tensioner with the other. Polytape does not need to be extremely tight, but should never sag. Just pull it to the point of level. To finish the ends, fold the excess tape over several times and insert it through the tensioner, but never cut it off. You may need the extra for a repair later on.